and the Lord shall utter his voice before his army. For his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide it?
Last days, that's all we have is the Most High. Everything is crumbling. They just elected another black mayor. I used to know that guy too, Eric Adams. I'm talking about like know him. Used to have his telephone number up in New York. They just another black mayor, Eric Adams. And it's crazy because I used to know him. He used to go by 1 West all the time, man. We used to talk to him. He was a cop. I used to know when he was in uniform, on the cop, going back and forth. And he started this program in New York called the 100 Black Men program, all for the strength of. We used to always tell him all the time, why don't you try to unify everybody? Next thing you know, the next year he organized an organization called the 100 Black Men in New York City. So now he's the mayor. I'm pretty sure that number ain't the same no more that I used to have. I'm pretty sure that number ain't, you may hear operate on that number right there. But it's hey, listen, he got a hell of a job for him, that's laid out for him. The first thing Esau told him to do is no, you're not gonna unmandate nothing, because Jacob, they was hoping that he would unmandate everything. We getting a black mayor. We getting a black mayor. He gonna, oh yeah, our time has come again. First thing he said is, nah, I'm not unmandating nothing. Because the last black mayor, what was his name again? Up there, Mayor Dinkins, right? They call him Stinking Dinkins, right? He was the first black mayor, you know what I'm talking about. He was the first black mayor in New York. And they was making all kinds of jokes at that brother, man. They were saying the Big Apple, they started calling the Big Watermelon, all kinds of stuff, man. They were saying that, man. The Big Apple is the Big Watermelon now. They're like, Esau's cruel, man. Esau's cruel, man. Once again, this place is falling, we see it, we know it. But the main important thing is, that we got to stay strong in the spirit of the Most High, and just by you showing up and by you being here, that proves that, man. No matter what adversity you go through, give me Psalms 119:69. No matter what adversity that you go through, and no matter what, is set before you, you have to endure this thing. That's the most important thing. You have to endure this thing. Like I said last time we was together, don't let nobody force you out of this thing, man. Don't let no negative spirit force you out of here. Do what you gotta do, to stay strong in this thing. Because this is all we got left. This is all we got left. Esau holds on to his money, by trying to make the economy stronger. And like I say all the time, on Esau's deathbed, all right, they hold on to their economy. The first thing they do is call for a lawyer. The first thing we do is call for the Most High when we sick. Right. Because that money's Esau's strength. Our strength is the Most High. So read the book of Psalms 119:69, shoot.
It's the book of Psalms, chapter 119 and verse 69.
Yep.
The proud have forged a lie against me.
Most High said the proud have forged lies against him. That's self-evident. You can see that every day. That's how Esau gets down, man. This man's the father of lies, man. That's how he gets down. So the Most High said the proud have forged lies against him. They trying to push this gauge into hard, man. It was a guy, what's today? Today is Saturday. It was last Wednesday. This guy from the conscience community had interviewed me. He lives in Houston. And, he called me up to shoot, and, this is like a dude you would, hard cat, yeah, brother, I need to interview you about the gay agenda. Yeah, this is an atrocity right here. I know you're going to speak on it, brother. I need it from a historical standpoint, and bring it up to date. And as soon as I started going really into it, and saying what a disgrace it is, and, it's against the laws of the Most High. So all of a sudden, this Negro, he started changing the narrative all the way around. He said, well, can't people do what they want to do? Really, Negro? Really? You know what I'm saying? So it's okay for your son to come home from school and say, Dad, I don't want to be a boy anymore. I decided I want to be a girl. You okay with that? And he ain't say that, well, I just got to sit down and talk to him. Look, let me tell you something. Even the Negroes that you think are the hardest Negroes out here, the manly men out here, they still is something about that gay agenda that they will not go against, man. Black men are literally scared to speak out against that, man. They're scared out of their minds to speak against the gay agenda, man. Because they feel that, okay, well, they have befriended, people, it may be a relative, it may be somebody on their boss, it may be, their sons, their daughters. So now, since they agree with it, they can't go back, okay, on it, and say, well, I'm against it. You know what I'm saying? We've been saying that ever since we knew what the scripture Leviticus was all about. You understand what I'm trying to say? So now if you got people in your family, and you got a boss, and you got an ex-girlfriend, and you surround yourself, with a bunch of unrighteous people, it's hard for you to go back, okay, and tell them that that's wrong, man. You understand what I'm trying to say? Because when you're around them, you're accepting it. You understand what I'm trying to say? You can do what you want to do. Go ahead, you go, girl. Go ahead, dude. You do what you want to do. And it's hard to go back on that, man. So that's an agenda today, man, that's pushed hard out here, man. And you got to watch yourself too. Read on, brother.
It says, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart.
Yeah, the Most High say you got to keep the precepts with you, because this is the only thing, okay, in my 32 years, going on 33, man, this is the only book that just makes sense, man. This is the only book that makes sense. I have thought about other things, and just for entertainment purposes in my mind, okay, and said, okay, well, let me see if I can read the Quran real quick, just for entertainment purposes, and see what makes sense in the Quran, man. It doesn't make sense. Nothing in there makes sense. The Quran sounds more like the Bible than anything, man, because we all know that Muhammad hung out among the Hebrews. Okay, I tried one day reading the Jehovah's Witness pamphlet. Yeah, let me see if this makes sense right here. YAHAWAH'S. Yeah, I got something in my car for you too, man. A pamphlet from the Detroit Museum. I know you're gonna want that. Anyway, that's besides the point. But one day I tried to make one back for a souvenir. Yeah, so I got like 3 of them in my car. I'm gonna give you one. Don't worry about it. So I tried to read the Jehovah's Witness pamphlet one day, just see if it makes sense. Damn, maybe I'm thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe, let me look through this. It doesn't make sense, man. It doesn't make sense. I picked up a couple of books. They just don't make any sense, man. When you read this Bible, it connects to your soul and it connects to your spirit, man. When you read Deuteronomy 28th chapter, that connects to your soul and your spirit, man. You know that's only happened to us, when you read them scriptures, man. And when you read the Bible, all the prophets were men of color. So when you read the scriptures, our forefathers, okay, and foremothers, Ruth, Rebecca, okay, Jeremiah, Joshua, all of those people were black, and you're supposed to have some kind of self-esteem about yourself. Now you don't have to read books and look through the books and look and see Robin Hood, he was a white man. You read Aristotle was a white man. That lowers your self-esteem, man, when you read stuff like that. You wake up in the morning, you read the magazine. The black woman, she see Glamour magazine. She see a white face. She go to the school. She see Miss Finkelbaum teacher. She's a white woman. You go back home, you look at the damn news. You see Cindy Crawford, the model. Oh my goodness, Cindy Crawford. Oh, what a beautiful woman. Cindy Crawford ugly as hell, man. Cindy Crawford ain't got nothing on these black women out here, man. She ugly as hell, man. Jasmine got Whitley. She got a white mother. Oh, it's showing now. Whitley looks a mess, man. I met her about 2 years ago, man, down in Baltimore, man, at a book fair, man. Man, that woman looked at least about 1,000 years old, man. Yeah, I know all y'all had a crush on her when she was in different world. I know you had a crush on her a lot. Oh, Joshua, you had a crush on old Whitley? Yeah, you know who it is. You know exactly who it is. Old Whitley Gilbert. I know you had one, Dewad. Okay, that's why you acting smiling. Okay, that old Southern girl from Hillman College. Man, that woman, Whitley looks terrible, brother. Okay, all the genes she got from her white mother, boy, she looks a mess. Yeah, it's coming to light. That's right, brother. Keep on reading, King.
Says, their heart is as fat as grease.
Yeah, white man, his heart is as fat as grease. He can't get enough, man. Okay, shots. Okay, going around trying to promote the shot, man, and taking everything, took everything from nothing. Okay, the way he go around and promote everything like everything is good, taxing you, man. I know you're gonna tax people that was here before you, Khan. How you gonna charge people rent, okay, that was before you? That's like somebody busting your door down saying, hey, listen, I'm taking charge here. Okay, if you want to stay here, you have to give me $1,000 a month.
Right.
It's the same thing as what they did to the North American Indians, man. It's in their heart. It's in their soul. They can't do right. Perfect example, on my job. This black woman, okay, started working there. This black woman started working there this week. And, you know, I don't go out with Esau, you know, after work. Yeah, we're going to go to the TGIF and we're going to have a couple of drinks. I know you're not going, Jordan. You damn right. Don't even ask me. Okay, you know that. Don't even look my way, okay, to go. Okay, so this one particular young lady, she just started working these shoes. She came from Rhode Island. And you can look at her and you can tell she wants to fit in real bad, you know, with Esau. So she, you know, I'll meet y'all there. And I looked at the sister, I didn't want to say nothing to her. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I looked at her and I wanted to talk to her so bad, you know what I'm saying? But you can't say nothing because you don't know if she like Esau, she may go back and be like, hey man, so you know, he over there talking about y'all, said, you know, y'all may barbecue me and this and that, and you know, this and that. You can't trust everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Those are the worst ones. You go over there, you trying to say something up, next thing you know, she right in your boss ear. They point right at you. You know, damn. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I thought I could trust you. You know what I'm saying? So long story in short, this is a true story. So she calls me to the side yesterday. This just happened. This is fresh off the press, Con. She calls me to the side yesterday. She saw me walking in the hall, you know, with a hot cup of tea. That's what I do all day long, drink tea. That's what he saw, man. You know what I'm saying? All day long. Charlie, why you not working? Because I'm drinking my tea. That's why. What the hell you in my business for? Okay, you want some, it's free. It's right over there. You can get all you want. You know. So she pulls me to the side yesterday. And she said, I got something to talk to you about. I said, okay, you know, what is it? I said, okay. I said, all right. I thought she was going to tell you crazy. I thought she was going to talk about something, okay, about something she couldn't understand. You understand? Oh, I don't know how to do this. Because they do give you a lot to do there. So this is a true story. She said it was 3 people in the same office where we work at. It was 2 girls, it was 1 guy, and she was sitting in the back cubicle. And she said, the dude that was on the phone at work with us, they had him on speaker. And so don't you know this cracker used the N-word? He said, yeah. He said, I ran into this nigga last night and this and that. And then the girls told him, she said, hey. I can't say her name. She maybe look at this whole thing. She said, hey. They said, hey. I'm just say Johnson. Miss Johnson is right here. And they took the speakerphone and they you know, they shut the speakerphone off. I can't make this up. This is what she, and I told her, when we had the conversation, I looked at her and I said, you don't trust them, you don't trust none of them. I said, they look in their face and smile, hey, you know, how you doing? You know, and that's exactly how they feel. And you can imagine he said that so freely. You understand what I'm trying to say? So that means he was saying it all the damn time. Yeah. That means he been saying it the whole time. He used the N-word. Yeah, I ran into some niggas last night, and she was, oh my goodness, now she all shook up and, oh my goodness, I'm moving back up to Rhode Island. And I got news for you, sister, they up there too. That same cracker that calls you a damn nigga, guess what? His relatives are up there too. Okay, they just residents of Rhode Island, that's all. But they still Esau no matter where you go. And we tell people that all the time. You can't make stuff up like this. Oh, she shook up. I'm gonna let you go, bro. So she shook up, and you know now she left early. She called our director. She all shook up in the parking lot. I need an escort to my car. I said, I told you, I go to. I said, why do you think I act the way I act towards them? I said, I don't pay them no attention. I walk around and do nothing all day. I said, drink tea all day, you all day. It's free. That good tea too. That good tea too. That they sell in Harris Teeter. Free all day long, brothers and sisters. Free all day long. Free honey, all day long, man. Okay? That's why I use my free lunch card too every day. Give it a $15 limit, and I use that too. Go ahead, brother.
Oh no, I'm just gonna say like the Most High he gets confounding these people, man. Cause like it's cops and everybody, like he be having them on a hot mic, and they don't even know that the mic on. You know what I mean? They just be coming out saying stuff. You know what I mean? Then you might not hear nothing. They might not hear nothing, but a few months later, somebody might do some kind of investigation. Yeah, they do their job. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just him exposing them and letting our people see that they the devil. And it's good that you ain't even had to say nothing to them. You know what I mean? That's how the Most High just let it work out like that. You know what I mean? Right. That's pretty much it.
Yeah, exactly. That's how they feel. And he said it so freely. You know what I mean? And so she was shook up. Yahshua, she needed. escort to the car, and oh, you know, she's going to the car. So I told you, I told him, trying to tell him, hey, you don't trust none of these people. Why think I walk around all day with a smile on my face? All day long with a smile, because we know what time it is, man. We know these people going into slavery. We know their time is up. You know, trying to smile all the time. Oh, you damn right. You damn skippy. Okay, Yahshua. Okay, hit it, brother.
This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, and verse 10. Never trust thine enemy.
There you go, brother. There you go. Go ahead.
For like as iron rust.
That's right. It sure as iron, and we know iron gonna rust, Khan. We know that. Iron sit out in the water elements too long, it's gonna rust. Okay, we know that. The Most High said it sure as iron gonna rust, meaning iron is gonna rust. Okay, the white man gonna turn on black people like a fake gold chain in these last days. Go ahead, brother. That fake gold chain gonna turn. Go ahead, green. Ain't your neck. Go ahead.
So is his wickedness.
So is his wickedness. You can't trust him. You can't trust. Look, I don't care if an Edomite was married, okay, to a black woman or a black man, okay, or you was somewhere dating a white woman. If it was the last plate of food on the table and she had to give it to somebody, okay, her family or a Negro, who you think they gonna give it to? If you got it, let me tell you something. If you in the Grand Canyon somewhere, in Niagara Falls somewhere, okay, you got a white person that's standing there, and you got a black person about to go over in the fall, and a white person. Who do you think they're gonna save, man? Who do you think their instincts, their maternal instincts on y'all, who do you think they're gonna save first? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. You know who they're gonna save. They ain't saving, they damn sure ain't saving Leroy, okay, from Marcy Projects. They damn sure ain't. Read Isaiah 11:11.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 11, verse 11. And it shall come to pass in that day that Yahweh shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people,
There you go.
which shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt
There you go.
and from Patros.
Don't you know that's the only time the Most High mentioned that in the scriptures? He gonna set his hand a second time. And we all know the first time in Egypt, the Most High let us go out of Egypt, and Egypt was never the same. So the Most High, don't you know that's the only time the Most High mentions that a second time out of Egypt? And you know we didn't come out of Egypt again. Okay, the Most High compares America to modern day Egypt. So he said he gonna set his hand a second time, okay, in this old modern day Egypt. And that's surely to come to pass too, man. Okay, that's sure gonna come to pass. Okay, because look, when you think about it, Egypt was never the same after we left. That was it for the Egyptian Empire. Negroes go over there now to take pictures of what happened 2,000 years ago, man. There ain't nothing going on in Egypt now but a bunch of rocks and sand over there, man. That's it. There's nothing. The economy of Egypt is no more. That's it. You go over there, that's it. They ain't partying over there no more. They ain't turning up, okay, like they used to. They did that when the Israelites was there. And trust me, I know what I'm talking about. In the city of Cairo, during the time when we were slaves up under Pharaoh, okay, the second. The city of Cairo, that's where Israelites dwelt at, okay, in the city of Cairo, and used to go back and forth to Egypt, to Cairo, okay, to go to work. Negroes lived in Cairo. That's why when you do investigation and do some research, the city of Cairo, you still got pictures and archaeology of Negroes living in high rises, just like the projects, Joshua. I can't make this up, man. Just like the projects in the city of Cairo, that's where they used to go back and forth to work, back and forth to Egypt. It's almost like Manhattan and Brooklyn. They just lived in Brooklyn, Manhattan is where they work at. All right? Negroes live in Durham, Raleigh is where they work at. Okay? It's the same things that was going on back then, man. Okay, so the Most High said this. He said he's going to set his hand a second time, man, and deliver us out of this place, man. That's the only time the Most High mentions that, a second time out of Egypt. Okay? Being specific. Okay, when you link that up with the book of Revelation, okay, the Most High said this place is spiritually called Egypt, man. Meaning that didn't happen. What do you think you see the rainbows and people don't put two and two together? You see a rainbow, okay, meaning the Most High said he wasn't going to destroy the place by water anymore, he was going to destroy it by fire. Then you see a double rainbow. Oh my goodness, look at the double rainbow. That means the Most High going to come back again a second time when you see a double rainbow. Meaning, look, this is the second time I'm coming back again. Oh my goodness, look at the double rainbow. People don't take stuff like that to heart. Meaning, look, I'm coming back again. I destroyed it once. Look at that double rainbow again. I'm coming back again. Okay? You understand? People don't lay stuff like that. The Most High said, you shall see signs in the sun and the moon, okay, in the heavens. People don't think about stuff like that. When I see a double rainbow, I get scared as hell. Yahshua, damn. Yeah, he's coming back. Look, when you see stuff like that, you supposed to get nervous as hell, man. Okay, our people just think it's science and gases, and the earth is on axis, and the elements of the earth is gases, and that's making no. That means Most High coming back again a second time. Go ahead, brother.
I was saying.
You go first and let him go. Go ahead.
Oh, wait, no, I'll just make a statement.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't know if y'all know, but I know most of the people know Sinai already.
Yeah.
Jabari this guy Jabari, I guess he's some African.
The Egyptian priest.
Yeah, he's an Egyptian priest, okay. He's supposed to be debating Cesaria. This man said Exodus ain't never happened.
Yeah.
He said it never happened.
Mm-hmm.
He could prove it in history, historical.
Good gracious, man. Good gracious. And the air he breathing, air. Go ahead.
I was just making a reference to the rainbow.
What they gonna think of next?
Instead of finding the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you're gonna find fire. Most High come back here.
Oh yeah. You try to follow the rainbow from Raleigh to you may end up in China some damn way. Okay, he's so foolish, man. The end of the rainbow is gold. Okay, all right. You keep thinking that. You want to say something?
Yeah. Even what you was just talking about with Jabari and them and what they're going into.
Right.
A lot of these brothers, they don't even know how to read the Metanetter.
Right.
In its fullest degree. They actually learned it from Esau. So if they wanted to learn more, then they would look at something called the patterns of evidence coming out of the Exodus, what I mean? And let Esau school.
Correct.
So the patterns of evidence.
You're correct. The only thing they have to do is, he's absolutely correct, because I know exactly what he's talking about. Matter of fact, my cousin Shaw put me on to that. Yeah, my cousin Shaw, about 3 years ago, my cousin Shaw put me on to that. And he's absolutely right. Look up one name also, Jacques Cousteau. He didn't make up his expedition when he went down there and found the chariots down in the Red Sea. He didn't make that up. You understand what I'm saying? He got it on VHS, Betamax. Okay, he got it on. And he went down there and saw. Okay, and brought up. Okay, the chariots when Pharaoh's army was chasing us through the Red Sea, man.
Right.
All right, and it didn't take just an hour like they have it on TV. It didn't take hours. It took hours, okay, for us to walk through that Red Sea. And when we walked through the Red Sea, you literally had Negroes still working in Egypt at the same time. I ain't going nowhere. Them niggas was crazy. I ain't going nowhere. I was still work. Them niggas was crazy. Okay, you still had Negroes still working in Egypt, man. And Pharaoh was so damn mad, he went and sent the army after us, man. That's how mad he was, man, because he knew Egypt was gonna be no more. Why do you think the white man wanted to let us out of this modern day Egypt? Once we go, that's it. There's no more. Why do you think Pharaoh had time to think about that thing? He said, damn, them niggas, they done went down, okay, and they done went down to Egypt and they leaving. So when the Israelites was going through the Red Sea, at the same time too, Egypt was still up and running like a regular normal city. Okay, but what happened, okay, hey, shoot, you can come over here and continue to read one. Yeah, so what happened was that when they was leaving, okay, through the Red Sea, it was almost like a work strike, priest. You understand what I'm saying? When they was leaving, it was like a union strike almost, brother. Everybody said, man, we leaving, okay? Egypt was shut down for hours, okay? It's just like if we was to leave America was shut down. Okay, Pharaoh sat back, he thought about that damn thing. He said, whoa, wait a minute. And not to mention that his woman was getting on him too. Okay, you gonna really let them Moses and them really leave and punk you like that? Okay, they leaving. Okay, they out of here. You understand what I'm trying to say? They gone, they out of here. Okay, you gonna really let them do that? And Pharaoh sat back and thought about that thing. He told her, he told her to shut up a couple times. Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about. Let them leave. I'm tired of, my son just died. I'm tired of this and the frogs and all this. I'm tired of that. So she kept talking. She kept on talking. And then he got mad enough. He said, okay, he got the army and went right after him, man. He got the army and went right after him. But the Most High has such perfect timing, okay? He allowed Pharaoh's heart to harden and let just enough Israelites go down there, the ones that he wanted to go and make it out of there. You understand what I'm saying, priest? He let that, it's perfect timing. You understand what I'm trying to say? Harden his heart for that long, okay? Then he said, okay, get the army, get them out of there. And when you had the Israelites that were standing by the Red Sea, they said the army was so close they could actually feel the vibration of the horses, okay, coming. And you had Negroes, what we out here? Oh, master, oh, they're coming to get us, they're going to kill us, oh, Lord. That's the same way how it is going to be when we get up out of this wilderness. The Most High always tests you to see your faith, man. Just to see if you're going to hold on at that last minute and know that He's going to rescue you out of there, man. And as soon as Moses lifted up his hand, man, that was it. That was it. So them dudes is crazy, man. Okay, talking about the Red Sea didn't open up, man. How do you explain the Dead Sea over there? Now it's just full of salt. Esau know the salt particles. They have done chemical tests where they took water particles, okay, and said this is sulfur and salt, okay, that's in the water that came from the time of Lot, okay, of Sodom and Gomorrah. It's still sulfur and it's still salt. How do you explain the people floating on the water, going over there holding press conferences and having meetings and looking at YouTube and floating on the water? How do you explain that then, man? Okay, clearly it's right. Nothing the Most High tells you there in the book of Genesis that would happen. Okay, nobody got it. I guess that didn't happen either, huh? That don't matter either, huh? The nigga was crazy. His name Jigable? Jabbar? Or Jabbar, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Them guys, man, they got a real self-nation. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't want to accept the truth. Because, you know what I'm saying, after a while, you hear like, what's the other dude? The young Pharaoh, so you'll find out that he's some kind of homo, or then, you know what I'm saying, and then Egyptology, you know what I'm saying, like that type of stuff. So they hate the truth, and they hate the light, and they hate the darkness, so they don't want to realize the truth, you know what I'm saying, so they just try to make everybody else believe that it ain't true. They're deceiving themselves pretty much.
You are absolutely correct, brother. And the pride of a man is something. Okay, let me tell you something, and I know this for facts, because my cousin Shard told me personally, most of them dudes know he's telling the truth. He said a lot of times they just pull him to the side and be like, yeah, brother, you telling the truth. I can't go against that right there. He done told me personally that. He said, yeah, all them dudes, man, including your man, the one that just got locked up. What's his name again? Polite. Right. Okay. He said, you know how many times Polite to pull him to the side and like, hey, King, you got me on that one. What you just said, you got me on that one, King. I can't dispute that. He's not gonna say it on camera.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Charles told me that. Personally, he's told me that. That dude done pulled him to the side and done told him that, man. Okay? But he said he's not going to say it on camera because of that pride. So they got to go back and they got to really just undo all the lies that they had told already. You understand what I'm trying to say? So, you know, the following that he has or had, you know, even like the other guy, Umar Johnson, you got to go back and you got to tell people, damn, you know, I made a mistake. You know, I stand corrected. I made a mistake. That's not true. You know what I said. You know, them brothers that be on the street, they're absolutely correct in what they say. They said this is slavery and this and that. We came over here and Christ black. They're absolutely 100% correct in what they're saying. But as long as the so-called white man got you talking about you in Egypt somewhere where you related to a dead pharaoh, okay, of course he's not going to put you on a hot seat and they're going to allow you to be on, you know, Angie G and mother guy Charlemagne, man. You can try letting one of us get on one of them shows, man. Okay? That's why a lot of times I'm shocked when they call me and they want me to be. But as soon as they do, they hear certain things. Oh, brother, you know, we all the same and this, that. Always trying to curb the damn narrative, man. Always trying to do that, man. It burns me up, man. You know, but I try to get out what I can get out, you know, just, you know, kind of coyly just, you know, trying to lead them into certain things, man. But you'd be surprised. The hardest dudes out here that got these shows out here, yeah, black power and this thing. You'd be surprised, man. These niggas ain't what you think they are, man. Trust me. Go ahead, finish up, King Shu.
From Patros and from Cush.
Yeah, that's it on that. Give me Hebrews 12 and 16. And I'm gonna bring out a couple more and let Bruce come in and do what he do.
Good.
Yeah, give me Hebrews 12 and 16.
The book of Hebrews, chapter 12 and verse 16.
There you go.
Lest there be any fornicator or profane person.
Most High came right on the top. Make no mistake about it. The Most High said a fornicator, man. Okay? And he made sure he told you exactly who he talking about, man. He said, lest there be a what?
A fornicator.
He came straight out and told you exactly who he made sure. Okay? Fornicator. Okay? Before he even said who it was. Lest there be a fornicator. Okay? He didn't say a good person. He didn't say Joey was nice. He said, listen, straight up definition of fornicator. Go ahead.
Or profane person.
Oh, profane person. Another name the Most High said. Okay, just so we won't make no mistake about old profane pervert, man. What kind of man goes to gas stations lurking for kids and women and snatching them up in the car, okay, and have farms where you can go and you can have your way with animals, man. This is not got kids up in here, you know what I'm saying? Right. You can have your way with animals, man. Okay, what kind of man is that? That's a profane man and a perverse man to think of stuff like that, man. Going caves, taping animals, and then you got zoos and bears walking by, you looking at them, and you know, who does that, man? You know, yeah, man, ants and roaches, and you looking at them, and you want to know how they make babies and stuff like this man is profane, man. Who does stuff like that? Go ahead,
As Esau.
Ooh, Most I said, who's more profane than Esau, man? Okay, single them out, priest. He didn't mention nobody else. He singled them out. He's a profane. He's a profane. He didn't mention nobody else in there. He didn't say the Egyptians were profane because this man plays the part to a T. Okay, it's like Daniel said. Daniel said, I've never seen nothing like this before, man. He said, I've never seen a beast like this. He said, this man got iron teeth, man. I've never seen nothing like this. I've seen many beasts of nations rule before, but this dude right here is special, right here. This dude is special. Okay, when you go back in history, even the Hamites, man, they didn't go around and try to undo people's natural organ, okay, and try to change it. You know, they didn't have to do that, man. Okay, during the time of the Roman Empire, when we was up under the Romans, okay, and when we was up under these people, Edomites, don't you know we was following them by going around? We was actually sewing the circumcision back on. Okay, the foreskin back on to our parts. Okay, because Esau told us we was following the Romans. Okay, a lot of Israelites is doing that to become uncircumcised again because Esau said, put the foreskin back on. Put the foreskin back on. All right, the same way you got black men that's cut their private parts off now, man. Hey, I'm a man trapped in a woman's body. It's the same exact things, man. Most of our people going backwards, man. Okay? Backwards, man. I mean, that's the same thing we was doing in the Roman Empire, man. Okay? Same thing. I know you got something. Good.
Who for one morsel of meat.
Oh, one morsel of meat, man. Ain't that much hunger in the world, man. Goes to show you how this man is. You got something you want to read? Okay, got to show you how this man's spirit is, man. Okay, oh, one morsel of meat, man. Meaning he wasn't thinking, okay? Most of us would have just stayed and, you know, lived by the law, man, and prayed to the Most High out of certain situations, man. But this man, that goes to show you his intestinal spirit that he has in him. One of them spirits, man, he can't wait to later. He doesn't have that spirit where, that natural spirit where he thinks, okay, about things. That's the reason why for one morsel of meat, okay, wasn't thinking clearly. You know how they do, Shu. One morsel of meat. What did he do?
Sold his birthright.
What an idiot. What an idiot. What man would do that? That's just like, look, your dad telling your brother, okay, look, I done left everything to you in the will. Here's the will, the deed. Listen, come on up in here. Here's this. Listen, you get everything. You get the Cadillac, you get everything, man. Okay, when I go out here, you get everything. You get the Cadillac, you get the house, you get everything. Matter of fact, I got some jewelry in the drawer, you get everything. Here you go. And you come along and you tell your brother, look, I got this G.I. Joe figure. I know you've been looking at for a long time. Okay, leg broke off and everything, man. I know you want this G.I. Joe figure right here for a long time. Hey, just give me that will right there and sign that will over to me, okay? And it's worthless. The G.I. Joe figure is just, you know, you understand what I'm trying to say? It's just worthless, man. Okay, just like that morsel of meat. What are you so going? What are you ate for 2 seconds? Birthright gone, man. What a fool, man. That's why the elites today, that's why they know when they go back and they read the Bible and be like, it's these Negroes, they're going to get the kingdom, man. Our forefathers sold our birthright, okay, for a morsel of meat, man. Right. Okay, which is gone. It's been digested through their system now. Okay, gone. Once you eat it, that's it, it's gone. No more. That's it. You done went in the bushes somewhere, you done, oh, there goes your kingdom right there. That's it. There you go right there. You squat, and there you go right there. Kingdom. There you go. Gone. You did that for one morsel of meat. Esau's still a fool, man. Okay? That's why the Most High describes him in the book of Deuteronomy as a fool. Some of these guys are a fool, man. Stupid. For one morsel of meat, you got something, a precept for it? Okay, the Most High said for one morsel of meat, He sold his birthright. Read that one more time. For what?
For one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Damn fool, man. Who does that? That's why I don't understand. Why do we have attitudes with one another today? Okay, the brothers that know the truth. Why am I gonna have an attitude with a sister or have an attitude with a brother, man? No, we got coming. No, we got coming. Okay, if you endure this hell and you endure the suffering, if you endure this right now, you know what you got coming, man, to you? Eternal life, man. We're gonna get this earth back. Okay? They mad at each other for, well, brother, this, that, no, brother, one school, this, that, you ain't, you the truth, and this, that, you ain't, you this, that, brother, I did get out, I ain't salute you, brother, you know, you ain't with, you know, this, that, come on, idiots, man. It's crazy, man. How can we afford to be mad at one another, knowing what the Most High gonna give us in the future? You understand what I'm saying, brother? Go ahead.
Oh, y'all, we said Malachi, 1 and 4.
Hit it.
He said, whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Yeah.
And the people against the Lord have indignation forever.
That's right. That's right. That's how Esau is, man. Okay? That's the reason why you got so much gentrification going on in these cities now, man. Detroit don't look the same, Joshua. I was up there 2 months ago, Joshua. Detroit don't look the same. Esau think they're gonna rebuild Detroit. Okay? Not on the south side of Detroit, not the part I was on. Okay, when you go downtown Detroit, Esau's spending a whole lot of money downtown Detroit, Joshua, and you know it. Okay? They think they're gonna rebuild and polish places again. Okay? It's not gonna happen, man. This is the last curtain call for Esau right here. This is the last curtain call. This is it. Okay, and it ain't gonna be no grand finale. Okay, after this, ain't gonna be no grand finale. Esau ain't coming out again for a second call. Okay, for a curtain call. It's gonna be it right here, the grand finale. Okay, call in the reader. Give me Isaiah 28:20.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 28 and verse 20. For the bed is shorter than that a man can stretch himself on it.
Yeah, the Most High said this. He said the bed is shorter. Okay, meaning you got to redeem the time. The Most High said the bed is shorter, man, than a man can stretch himself on. Esau can't get you comfortable. You know you lay down in the bed, you get comfortable. Okay, but the bed is shorter. It's getting shorter and shorter for Esau. Esau can't rest. Okay, and a bed symbolizes rest. Okay, the bed is getting shorter and shorter. Esau can't rest no more, man. Okay, because the time is getting shorter and shorter. Okay, Esau knows that. Heart attacks done went up since COVID, man. Negroes just dealing with it. Okay, they're like, shit, I got it. Hey, ain't no big deal. Ain't nothing I ain't never had before. Okay, Esau getting nervous, having a heart attack. Suicide rate up 17%. Okay, since the COVID-19. And guess who committed suicide? Edomites, man. Negroes in the project, they're immune to it, like roach spray. You spray me with anything. You've been doing it anyway. Okay, you've been spraying it to me anyway. Okay, COVID, that's nothing. Okay, that's nothing to me. That makes you stronger. Okay, what else you got? Okay, Esau committing suicide. Esau can't go on vacations no more. The bed's getting shorter. They can't relax like they used to. They can't go to the Swiss Alps no more and skiing. Okay, listening to LL Cool J. They can't do that no more. It's getting shorter and shorter. That's it on that?
And the covering narrower than that he can wrap himself in it.
That's right. Okay, when you're in the bed, you wrapping yourself in cover. The cover, hey, listen, a cover comforts you. You understand what I'm trying to say? Everything is getting narrow. Everything is coming fast now for Esau, man. These prophecies are coming fast. Okay, for Esau, he knows what time it is, man. He knows that. He know he got a short time left, man. A lot of these crackers they not comfortable no more going out in the country. A lot of them ain't comfortable going in black neighborhoods, as they should. You understand what I'm trying to say? Why should we make it comfortable for them to come into our neighborhoods, man? Okay? I know I always talk about Esau all the time, man. You know, that's just a vice, okay, I got. You understand what I'm trying to say? You know, because I know what this man has done, okay, and I know what this man is still doing. You understand what I'm trying to say? I just got that hatred towards Esau. You understand what I'm trying to say? I mean, it's a hatred that I can't even explain, priest. You understand what I'm saying? You know, so, you know, because of the things that he has done and still doing to our people, man, it hurts me, man. It hurts me. How do you think the Most High feels, man? Seeing his kids in slavery, man, this dog overdoing what he's doing, man, with our kids and inoculating them and doing and teaching them lies, man. How do you think the Most High feels, man? If we're angry, imagine how our Father feels, man. Okay? But the beast does have a certain time that he has to rule. How is this? It's almost up. We almost there. We almost there. Give me Isaiah 9 and 5. And after that, I'm gonna get Revelation 18 and 17. I'm gonna hand it over to you, okay? All right. That should be 6:38. All right. Give me Isaiah 9 and 5. And then Revelation 18 and 17. That's gonna be it for me. Go ahead, Doc.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
That's right. Every battle in the past is with confused noise. You know, metal, armor, knights, clink, clink, swords. Okay, it was a confused noise. Even how Esau took down the North American Indians, okay, with the Confederacy, all right, of General Custer. They used the Gatling gun. Bunch of noise, man. All right, with battle with noise, okay, and read that part again.
For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise.
With confused noise. That's how Esau is, an old noisy person, man. All right, bow and arrow ain't noisy. It's quiet. Okay, that's how we are. We the opposite of Esau. He's noisy. Okay, we're quiet. That's how we is. We're righteous. He's wicked. All right, white woman. Okay, flat pack. Okay, black woman is the opposite. All right, we take drugs. Okay, we bug out. They normal. All right, normal day. You see old Paulie on your job, man. You go right in the car and eat about 20 mushrooms, man. Come back to work and shake your hand and normal. Okay? You can have old white pilot. Okay, get on the plane. Old big chip. Okay? Go right to the bathroom. Okay? Shoot up a whole needle like her. Greet everybody when they go on the plane. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Like nothing happened. That's how they are. You let us do that. Right. You let us do that. We're gonna be leaning, we're gonna be all out of our minds. Okay? You go to a hospital, old doctor, go right in the bathroom. Right before they operate on you. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, nurse? How's everything going? Everything's all right? Operate right on you to perfection. We do that? We're in a tub somewhere with ice cubes, you know, temporary coma, trying to wake up, man. But Esau's body was made for that, man. Made for that. Okay, we just following the devil. Any more on that? In garments rolled in blood. Garments rolled in blood. That's how our forefathers fought. Okay? That's how Esau took America from North American Indians. Go ahead.
But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire.
Most I said this time. Okay? It's going to be with burning and fuel of fire. That hasn't happened yet. Okay? Payback. There you go. Slavery's in the Bible. Okay? That came to pass. Why can't you believe that's going to come to pass? Tell the conscious community to do a honk on that one right there. Okay? That's going to come to pass. Most I said this one's going to be a burning and fuel of fire. That's going to come to pass, man. Real short. I got one left, Revelation 18 and 17. It's going to tell you exactly how long it's going to take. Okay. Give me Revelation 18 and 17.
It's the book of Revelations, chapter 18 and verse 17. For in 1 hour.
Oh, Most High says it's going to take this 1 hour, Con. Okay? I've been in the bathroom plenty of times longer than that. Okay? 1 hour. Then you can go to the bathroom and come out, this place gone. Okay? It took centuries to build this place up, Zeph and I. How long the Most High said? And how long?
For in 1 hour.
I done argued on the phone longer than that, brother. Okay? Most High said in 1 hour, what's going to happen?
So great riches.
So great riches, man. Okay?
Is come to naught.
It's going to come to nothing, man. All right? In 1 hour, man. That's a long time. That's a long time when you get a chance to look at stuff like that because you're so fearful, okay, and seeing everything go on, man, for a long time. That's a long time to be fearful, man. You know, look, an earthquake can happen right now. For like about 3 seconds. You be scared as hell. Okay? And it seemed like a lifetime. From 3 seconds. You feel that earthquake. Man, it seemed like a lifetime, but it was only 3 seconds, man. And you know that man didn't create something like that, man. You know that's coming straight from the Most High, man. All right? A lot of Negroes, you give Hawk too much credit, man. Even if Esau built a device, okay, to do something, you know, to shake it, you know, the dynamite that he builds to, you know, to shake the circumference of the earth and this, that. Well, put it in the mind of the Edomites to do it.
That's right.
He gives Satan permission to do things, man. It all comes from the Most High. Our people give Esau too much damn credit, man. All right, it's the Hawk system. Yo, I told you, they making it clouds. Ooh, somebody playing with the rain. Y'all better stop. It sounds like a bunch of damn slaves, man. All right? It's the hawk system. Earthquake, I told y'all, it was gonna happen. It sounds like a bunch of damn slaves, man. Don't know what the hell they talking about, priest. You understand what I'm trying to say? Get the Most High's credit, man. That's like, giving the hawk system is the same, equal to saying Mother Nature. You might as well say Mother Nature did it. Mother Nature did it. Why don't you just say that? All right? That's how the devil thinks, man. They never want to give the Most High his due and his credit, man. Just say the Most High did it, man. All right? And that's it on that. With that, that's my time. I'm going to let Priest Zaaqan come on up and educate you a little further.